Family Leonardo, me Nasila Don Multimedia, the CEO Voice of Salon. Today I come for talk to now, my family, make una continue to subscribe to our YouTube channel and share to our friends them. As we always try to bring for the latest news what they happen around salon, whether it be politics or any other news them, what they happen or gossip, what they bring out to live and direct. So please, my family, don't forget to subscribe and share to our friends them. You want to touch the bell icon so that you don't miss any video we will try for bring out to now. So that's also we want make una don't forget also for subscribe to we TikTok channel on TikTok and also on Facebook or Facebook page or the Voice of Salon or also the on Instagram Voice of Salon. Please family, and don't forget to share. Okay, thank you now. Tata.
Me family muna morning and afternoon, good evening, Akabo na Kushe. This is now William from the Stay Red Movement. And today that happen for be Tuesday, when at the 6th of May 2025. Me family inside today on program, I got one or two things to talk about, And the number one thing we purposely make a do audio now in relation to a video we done the roll on the social media all this while, and people don't they push them around. Or man get your own perception about waiting at the statements inside this particular video. For a very long while, I know they listen to this video, I just ignore them and then ignore all the different opinion and concepts and they flow with them. But today I decided to go over this particular video and listen to them. But one thing I want to say now, the reason we make I go talk about this particular video now because we as a PCians now we for tell we the truth. Now we for talk to we and tell we the truth. But again, the other reason we make I do audio today now because I do write up with relation to issues happenings them within the party we get for do with Dr. Samura Kamara and several other events them surrounding the APC. So because of that, I decided for do audio, and basically people are not the ask say, do you when I do write up them? Why do me write up them? Make I go to do with audio because we will go school. So thank you, we can read and comprehend, but we can let them where other half things them can add to them. And whenever they do audio and they make references and several other things they want to do now they write up. These are waiting certain people can talk to me the one way learn book. And we want to learn book. We find it very difficult for understand them better. And we will not learn book, not go want to make William turn Samura Kamara Pawi. For they can read longer speech. They even attack the issues them. The thing they will want for you, the questions they will get on mind. They even answer, they ignore them all. Then he said they talk to the grassroots, but they speak jargons to the grassroots. Not even simple English. This is the complicated things about certain politicians then. And this they show the deceptiveness of certain politicians then. But anyways, the last time I did an audio, I did a write-up where members or people and followers then be really concerned and they ask, say, William, we need an audio for this write-up where I be titled to response to Dr. Samura Kamara, stop the drama, face reality. Where they talk about the barricade and barricade front Samura Kamara and us. After they go give a speech where he called national speech in relation to the Independence Day. Uda Samura Kamara be the address, I know sabi. In what capacity Samura Kamara be the address this address, I know sabi. You understand? But Samura Kamara continuously they present himself saying that the 2023 expired flag bearer of the mighty APC. And thank God, thank you. The APC party don't begin to put dates them in relation to having a lower level elections by God in power by before this year at the end and early next year get with flag bearer. I know we call it date way they already they out there because any shifts and changes can take place, but very early next year up to February or March maximum we go get with flag bearer. That are the person now where they lead we as the flag bearer for reach we to 2028 and we could crush the SLPP commander power. You understand what I mean? Make the APC come back again for free the people of this country, for create possibility and create chances for the people of this nation and create development and several other things then we're going to make this country continue for progress. Not of us you don't fall and fall foot, call yourself hero, your hero now for shoot and kill the people who don't come up for protest, your hero now for crush Sierra Leoneans them, your hero now for run after young people them slaughter them at the streets of Freetown, Makeni, Mile 91 and several other areas then at this country. But when it comes to Guineans, them when they invade the land of this country as a soldier where you be, you're not able to do nothing. Before that, on social media, on television, that the SLPP talk about this, the state loot as political party because that's all what they are focused on. How for loot this country, how for rip this country instead of how for give this country possibility and chances. Then Sidor Yenga, 90 Guineans, they don't go build barracks, they don't occupy. So Madabio, no, they do nothing. Instead, the Sierra Leoneans that will be run away from that area, they by virtue of the tension, the Minister of Information, they tell them, say, they return back, go reside back na them place, everything they under control. Sierra Leone army and military, they na them part there. You know, we get Sojaman them, because Madabio na Sojaman. Sojaman are for external aggression, especially, now they inform them for. What do I mean by this? You get the police. Police get in arm wing when are the OSD. You understand? First of all, they call it SSD. Where are the OSD? Then are for aggressions them from within. For example, arm robbery, whatsoever things where they deal with arm. Now them they in charge for make sure so they put that under control. But now they use for protests. You understand them for protest. When they're going to protest, then permitted for use tear gas. But they see bullet holes all over APC party office and several other areas them, and people them where they catch bullets shot by the police again, where no investigation they happen. You understand? And the police, the ordinary police officers them now for mitigate cases, when are civil cases them, like the CID and all that, and also traffic and one or two other things them again. Understand? For maintain security within the country. Now the military in your role now for external aggression like rebel. Unless inside the country the rebel effect. Rebel and external aggression. Nobody no one inside the country anyways. So an empty day where it fears it more than waiting the OSD global handle. It go beyond waiting OSD global handle. Now that time they will see Sojaman them. But when they see Sojaman them, they lit at the street of Freetown. We see at August 10, yes, most of them were peaceful, but at the end of the day, we see some of them will be involved in shooting civilians. You know, all of these kind of things. But anyways, this is the government who will get what they call the state looters political party at the SLPP, where disregard the concern and the plight of the people and focus on else things like looting, stealing, arrogantly or aggressively trying to undermine the democracy in this country, like an thief election and refuse for handover power. But I don't blame them. When Samura Kamara go meet, they take $10 million, according to waiting that Mami way the England say, Lioness of the North. And I believe him. Lioness of the North is Sabi Samura Kamara, he ain't lie para. So he says Samura Kamara take 10 million, agree. Because if Samura Kamara able to explain to waiting Madabio go tell and say, ain't want many members of parliament go back to parliament, councillors go to councils, chairman and chairpersons go back to the offices and all that, mayors then go back to the offices. Then he's saying so Madabio tell him. Now Samura Kamara, what do you tell Madabio? Take the rules, Sabi. But I get the clue. What is Samura Kamara tell Madabio is that, you know what in lighting me case, that case where I get, make them no cut them off because cut off them go faint by you, but just lighting and made they tell like say they come up boy, no better, no important again, like I be heavy for me. You understand? Because I go disgrace if that thing they go far. So do you light and for me small, that and one. And two, allow me for do things because now I got for mix up box up the APC, I got for cause distraction and division inside the APC, I got for make sure say the APC not they together for face the SLPP come 2028, and I go give una chance again for make una win this country because what I got for do now instead of attack una for make una give me rightful mandate where now the vote where I win instead of attack una and ECSL for make una do it una for do and they send bobo them by the very APC make they attack the chairman, the deputy chairman, the secretary general and everybody ways to answer the APC them for cost them madam. They for attack the letter then take me election. Say Samura Kamara say Madabio just give me $10 million. Make her do this kind of things, you know, and you got to allow me. Oh, that's what Samura Kamara talk back. You got to allow me. He said because I get investors the way they out there, and I got people who have done for me say they give them position them, and they make them ministers, and they give them different positions in this country, and then people then don't talk to investors. They don't give them millions of dollars. Some of them millions of dollars, and they told me they not my bank account right now. Some of them don't give me picking, like why give me picking motocar for campaign again to be picking and several other things. Then he says so. Then people like for they give false hope to the investors that so they don't go vex. So go for the create situation like for say we still a fet for get a transition, we still a fet for make things change, we still a fet and get hope. Say you go hand over power to me. So if I did anything and they please be mindful. So now I make Samura Kamara and Madabio they go on well. And Samura Kamara Madabio no talk nothing before that he say una go ask una leaders them. Because if he talk, he don't go against what Samura Kamara say because Samura Kamara if for hide behind the shadow. That is the plan between them. You get me? And that is exactly what is happening. You understand? But Madabio don't see. This guy don't get room. Now I mean where they ask for, he say 1 2 man for sleep. So you don't get woman inside you. I mean where now one take. Because that is it. Now Samura Kamara is for usurp the president in power. How? Samura Kamara begin to Madabio they encourage him. Madabio fit to say APC they do. Now it don't reach a stage now where Madabio don't begin to they look and say, no, this don't begin to become a threat. Samura Kamara they go give speech on Independence Day as if they're not the president. And worst of it all, now when young colleagues them in beggars that they lie say Madabio no give no speech. Now Samura Kamara give speech on independence. They will show sign say Madabio can be Mr. Samura Kamara can be president, which is a very big blatant lie. You understand what I mean? Eh? So because of that, Madabio realize say, hey, Samura Kamara, what do you? Now I need for make you understand say now security nation with there and all that. Invite an CID, Samura Kamara no go barricade Samura Kamara also make Samura Kamara be make the person wey dey write for on Twitter write say Madabio for honor a peaceful transition, ongoing transition, and there is no transition ongoing anywhere. That tweet one, there's no Samura Kamara dey write tweet. Samura Kamara you know dey part tweet writing. You get all the writing for am, but we sabi the names them. If you want to call them, but you know call it right now. You understand? You get one of the writing for them. So in that case, whatsoever is in that Twitter page, not of Samura Kamara, he represents Samura Kamara, but not to Samura Kamara in direct words. Samura Kamara will come to mind, can't tell me, I say, no, not to me, right? So I mean, not be ever talk about transition, me no know about transition. You get me? Eh? But anyways, what I've been do safe. I decide for right and attack this issue and attack him as Samura Kamara because Samura Kamara na the person they represent where they right. You understand? Eh? I describe as a desperate attempt for play victim, for distract reckless actions them and cover up in political crisis. Where na in create am, where na Samura Kamara is a self-creator by virtue of the fact that a lie in bed with dogs, a lie in bed with the enemy, a lie in bed with a rival directly when a Madabio by taking $10 million loans, $10 million, sorry, from Madabio, according to that mommy with England. You understand there? It takes this money to them. So several things that don't happen. We make with the ask questions, especially these speeches Samura Kamara make. We make I ask and say, Samura Kamara no hold no political office or any government that kind of statutorial office. You understand? And so those authority Samura Kamara get for usurp the president in power. Because you know, Samura Kamara crossed the line from a opposition politician to a political saboteur. When we say it is sabotage the president himself. Technically, so because of that, and be right and that, and then people become out. I be write a piece about that. I talk several things them where people being they ask for the audio. Una sorry, I'm not going to go deep into that write up there. Now I do another write up to go with this particular audio, and another write up there I want to try for talk about a little bit. Yeah, for talk about small. So at least okay, make I say I read them in Creole. I try for read them in Creole because it get difficult. Try for read them in Creole so it go be a comprehensible. It go be something where go walk in line with waiting people and go able to apprehend, understand them better, and then move on with them. Now the piece where I write today, I title them from celebrity politician to political escape artist: the myth of Samura Kamara's responsibility. Now, what in this write up they talk about? He said Dr. Samura Kamara loves for project himself, say in the people's man, in the people's person, a leader will carry the hope of Sierra Leoneans then I'm back. And this we all been saying, this we all been believe in. You understand? And Samura Kamara even gets a catchphrase or a slogan where it says, "My Sierra Leone, my responsibility." What this year be echoed through rallies, them, social media, space them, speeches them, everywhere. My Sierra Leone, my responsibility. Polo them, billboard them, banner them, like. Me and the steroid movement, we print over 400 banner them during the campaign where we scatter all over this country under the steroid movement. 400. Very big banner them cut across this country. We scatter them everywhere. Then a part of that again, even the set up in a party office will be play music 24 hours. We'll make sure they shout that and they blast Sam. My Sierra Leone, my responsibility, Samura Kamara. When I steroid movement, they pay for that set. They say them poor assets, they will go pay costs, we'll pay charges. We ask no stakeholder at the party for any support, including Samura Kamara, because me as William of steroid movement, what's not my party, and they support me party, regardless of who that be me flag bearer. The next flag bearer again, regardless of who that be. I not like the post like how Samura Kamara not be believing him. I not believe in that person. I will still support me party. And this time, we're going to make sure say the right person take place. Because now the mistakes we don't make with people like Samura Kamara for put somebody we're not loyal to the party. Now your selfish interest not loyal in. And if Samura Kamara be selfish enough, if you don't fight for the power, but you're not selfish to that selfishness, your selfishness you get cover board, you get junction box, you get inside the stop, you get limitations. Because one of the limitations now the person will get now as West. I know they begin inside this, but by virtue of the fact that a man a politician instead they go get an office space where they call the first lady, I think to say necessary for me to talk about like how they talk about Fatima Bio, very important. You understand it? This now a personality who know they participate actively in APC shared politics. In APC shared politics, what I mean, in the APC space, like engage with the women's wing, like when the women's wing get pro right for engage with them, move around, campaign, talk, make we understand things, they engage with people. You know they happen. You know they happen because APC politics also in business, you know politics and SLPP, and you don't they prove them with tears, you know. But more come back to what we talk about. So, in that respect, you understand. Samura Kamara take your safety and your well-being as important. When we go back to party office, instead of go shoot at party office, where then kill matron Mawa. You understand there? I guess I get the name right. I believe so. Mama, where then kill a party office. Samura Kamara no ever master that bag news. You know ever master Samura Kamara. I don't talk about Samson or talk about Wilson K or talk about several other person. You know even you know care. You know one no. You know one sabi. But anyways, more move on. Now I continue with me right up. I say. Samura Kamara they use this word. Yeah, they all over in speeches. I said, but behind the cameras and applauses, that means say behind the camera, that means say when people don't go sleep, behind people behind all the clap and everything, they say the reality is embarrassing. Samura Kamara don't become a celebrity politician, we don't turn political escape artist. By William of Staged Movement. So people go ask, William, they repeat this thing. What do you mean by this? Explain more, understand and proper. Okay, now listen this. Now Samura Kamara, this behind term, he don't on the run. Also from political prosecution, but from his own responsibility, where he says Sierra Leone responsibility. More go into detail. For weeks now, Samura Kamara don dey dodge invitation from CID for questioning, including after a reckless speech where he call Independence Day speech, where he try for usurp the role of the president. You know that we don't invite him for the first time where they say he present himself and they call His Excellency the President, and the answer to that, according to what they say allegedly. And now with the say now this speech where makes sense, CID invite him back. Say, you're to the president. Can't ask you question. As a honorable man, is somebody where they abide by rules and regulation, laws. But the constitution of the APC, Samura Kamara not abide by. The constitution of the APC, Samura Kamara they play smart. If he say smart, you know what small picking they make like for say get sense passing papa and mama. It can so funny for see where pikin they make smart, you know. Even when they make smart, pass with papa and mama look and ping and shake, they say, yeah, if you say get sense. But they make like so we don't understand, they left and make it pass because of peace and sanity. And that's exactly the party they do to Samura Kamara. Allow them for make start the thing and just pass because Samura Kamara they make smart. Now the police don't call Samura Kamara. Okay, it's rather unfortunate that Samura Kamara refused for honor the call of the police. You get me? Because of his own responsibility wey beyond promise we say Sierra Leone responsibility, and not go shy away from any responsibility wey for take. Instead of showing up like a responsible leader, Samura Kamara they hide behind the lawyers them. They offer flimsy excuses. We see the invite where the police be invited on the first one. They say mama no well in the go upline. You understand eh? And several other things. While you do all of these kind of things, including this behind back where he talks in all the tongue, Samura Kamara abuse they make provocative speeches them, issuing statements them to international community and stirring up tension, all inside the comfort of a room. Inside Samura Kamara, you get peace. Inside a room. When inside a room, Samura Kamara is not sharp bad. If they talk anything to anybody, no care what you say. You understand? Now, when you come inside a room now, it begin make like the cage cool. It's a bit then soak puss. Where you don't soak puss, I do work come. Now so Samura Kamara they behave. Where you know the I said the better Samura Kamara they enjoying popularity with the party game. Like I can for talk about them again and several other things. But anyways, make I reach it. Now, I get a subtitle was a leader who won't lead. That's Samura Kamara. So Samura Kamara like the slogan, my Sierra Leone, my responsibility. But how can a man talk about responsibility when he refuses to face the very state institution he demanded accountability from? Now, where we go. Now, what I mean by Samura Kamara refuse to face the very state institution where he demand responsibility from. Now, we get the three arms of government. Three arms of government are the various departments them where they run government in the country. Now you get the legislature, the executive, and the judiciary. Where the top one are the executive, the second one are the legislature and judiciary. Where judiciary they deal with law and the court system, the legislature they deal with parliament, and the executive they deal with the executive arm, where inclusive of the office of the president himself in the office, and the police. Now, if the police, when one of the people who they expect accountability from, the police, where they name them at the roadmap, they name them at the agreement for national unity, say them for change the method of approach when dealing with election matter. And all of them things that people are for ask accountability from. Now, them people don't call now, okay, but you can't talk to me now. You they hide for go talk to them. You say, my man, oh, well, you say this, you know, they tongue, you they hide. Whose responsibility you they take? Where they say, my Sierra Leone, my responsibility. You understand, eh? Where you can't even honor a simple police invitation, you can't honor them. Where you cannot even face the media for tough interviews with reputable institution. Not that I go do them boy them who do one day England or other America. Not that I can interview them do. Reputable institution where get merit, institution where get credibility for uphold. Not that and they when a flimsy anybody we can just talk to them anyhow, we don't make no sense. You understand what I mean, eh? So Samura Kamara take today, and Samura Kamara do this in the third one. In all his speeches, they refuse to clarify the feature of his so-called electoral justice. That is, Mada Biogo hand over power to you, sir. Yes or no? Samura Kamara tell me. I mean, if it's an independent day speech, you can't give you independence inside of mindset for either hope or lost hope. Either Samura Mother be the hand over power to me next week. But we know say okay, next week Mother be the hand over power, or Mother be the hand over power to me next month. Like I'll be say the 25th of this 27th of December. That cannot be the do. Maybe they wait for maybe 27th, maybe they hand over give Samura Kamara. Because I don't tire for explain to people them. I don't tire for give people them the tangibles, the reality, the physicality. Mona see and for ourselves. But on the fella, them but them won't sabi nothing. Where they can lie on now. Where they don't lie on now and talk begin they praise diaspora and say what they send for them $50 and $20. All day they praise diaspora. Anybody who see they pay well, this will they suffer like diaspora and they support with this that. No son a bigger label and a person that they say who pays the piper control the tune. Whether they pay the person where they play the music and they control this music they play. When you go to a club, you go get dash DJ 50 grand, 100 grand, 200 grand. Depends on you earning 1 million. Trust me, the first way the DJ asks, who song you want make a play? Now you control who song you want. If you want to go meet the DJ 10 and say, play this song and repeat after every song, you don't do more. Now you control. Now that's exactly they happen. Now, Samura Kamara, for just tell me a simple thing. Samura be the over power to you, yes or no? Yeah. Then the other one, in fact, Samura Kamara, even your own party, they struggle forget himself for honor the party your invitation. How can somebody like that we expect them for claim leadership of a nation? Somebody we don't respect law and order, like I say. Even the constitution of APC, Samura Kamara not respect her. He don't respect law and order. He don't respect authorities. Samura Kamara don't respect authorities. How would they expect Samura Kamara for respect we? How would they expect Samura Kamara for lead the nation? Now Samura Kamara they enjoy the party in popularity. Yeah, you understand the celebrity status, the crowd. But when the heat rises, he runs away for cover and left in grassroots supporter them for carry the burden. Let me give you an example. Now, of recent, if you cannot forget, as Samura Kamara, I think crowd lost for Samura Kamara. So what do you do? Where one mine, because he just like where they dig for fence one thing. Where one mine for crowd, what do you do? That tight path. Now Congo markets, they go past. Congo markets already get crowd. So Samura Kamara they go inside already get crowd for go from crowd. You understand what I mean? It's obvious. Samura Kamara, people want to see the failure or don't fail this country. But people want to see the person where they get hope. But people want to see who that this person be. The person where they accept. So when we see and some of you so-called supporter they want to call for going to that particular location day. Then have be day. So they all go for go see. So you can't determine say because you see that crowd in a crowded place will already crowded by itself because you meet people and they you take a staff for you. No. The time way they go na central mosque na eastern. Where the one not Kisi road they block. The one not Kisi road, police they send trucks of police for maintain security. That time they go past that tight road. That time they come and go past the Kogo market. They go past this. So some of you get mind. Seriously, not possible because the one not Kogo market go chair. But now that tight road, there you see people all there and they all go sumu. You get me? But anyways. We'll move on. So Samura Kamara enjoy the status quo of the popularity with the party game because without APC, Samura Kamara is nothing. You sabi am, now you go left pa. Without APC, Samura Kamara is nobody. Is nothing. He don't serve that this country. Pastor Moses, nobody don't sabi you. You know why? Because Samura Kamara no they do good. Samura Kamara not free hand to nobody. Samura Kamara not helpful. If he be helpful, everybody go know him. How you can sabi person like Jagabani? Not just no political party, but in name, we don't say we not salo, not sabi Jagabani. Now because of his free hand, because of his help, because of his support, and several other people them, Richard Conte them, Kelfala Mara them, the Cherikoko them, the Bai Mahmoud them, these several people them, the Minkalu Mansari, the Payansan, and several other people inside the APC are begin calling them, now make a just make a continue. Because we not call them, do a beg, una be a me. But una all na the APC who sabu una name them, the Petito them, and several other people them, the JFK them, how the name them they come, Paulo Conte them, and several other people them. Now because of the role we them play, someone not even stand for candidacy for any level, but we know them by virtue of the role where they don't play. Yes, all man and motorman, they get their own default, certain them. Yes, and one day why they can't talk about today, when you default back, they can't address inside. When I talk about say a video be the go around, I can't address them. But we go for respect to all as motorman them. You understand they get their own mistakes. So all of these kind of things. But Samura Kamara, what think they do? When the tension rise, like I say, he they run for cover and left the grassroots for suffer or bear the burden. He don't do more than one thing. Now make a good example. One of the example ways where I go give you vividly. Now the time where people say that they come out for for protest, say they want me ECSL produce the results. They are now show me who street Samura Kamara been there. Samura Kamara in wherefore in picking them who now show me who street you be see Samura Kamara, whose area you see Samura Kamara. In fact, the one where go do video talk say inga for day before. He do video for say for the before, but all the tell rich fear will not see. Samura Kamara not the honor them people. Samura Kamara not the honor the wish and the well-being of the people. Now means Samura Kamara not go to radio or television station or any reputable company or media institution for go talk about this thief woman that be thief power now we earn. You know get mind because you don't make bad deal. Don't you always talk say that fall way to paper man and foot go red. Samura Kamara foot red. So because of that, Samura Kamara they take time side go pass because any side mass they left mark day. In the left stain, make I not say mark. In the left stain day. That's the situation of Samura Kamara elect today. You get me? So this is the thing. Now, Samura Kamara not appear. When I arrest certain people of in support and go look at Palemba Road, what is Samura Kamara do? Now Sunday when you know say not they release nobody. Now Samura Kamara go work at today. Sunday when you say police not they release nobody on Sunday except Monday. Now go work at. What they do? He left the one old case give the executive of the mighty APC. Now then go fet. Now then go tower. Tell them pull all them people in. Samura Kamara never nowhere to be found. He busy. He busy they do waiting. Nothing. For Mr. Makwa, the fet for electoral justice. Who said this fet don't reach? Young, even one old speech where council don't they read for we one old boku jargon, uninterpreted jargons. Lines that will not make no sense. Samura Kamara not able to communicate properly to the grassroots because you don't plan for clear nothing. You just plan for left people is suspended. That's all. You get me? But anyways, more continue. Now, I come to the next line where I say a coward in the shadow of giants. Because Samura Kamara they place himself as the democratic hero, somebody they fight for the people, somebody when at the epitome of transformation and waiting for say progress and then also democracy in our country. Yeah, matter they fight for the same goal. Say they call democracy, or then they say they fight for democracy, and they say they call democracy. Now there are two meet up so one give copy $10 million. But anyways, more continue. Now I bring down some names, few names in Africa where I go talk about when I talk about people that will uphold the status quo of representing the people and also the democracy in the country. People like Nelson Mandela, we spent 27 years in prison just because it's not for people, it's stand for people. He said, I go nowhere, I fight for my people. Not possible police call it disappear. Soup, a lie. He said a lie and day. No, he ain't go there for himself. You get me? And when they arrest him out in 7 years, when he come out, trust me, he come out with dignity. He come out as a hero. What the one world respect state today. More commodity. We go to Kwame Nkrumah. Kwame Nkrumah, the former first president of Ghana, will be the first for make Ghana be an independent country. You have to sign independence, but after they don't sign independence, so make them be independent in terms of how they carry themselves forward. You get me? They're going after they take go tap na Guinea and all that. But in fact, today Kwame Nkrumah a name with national. When you talk about Africanism, you remember the names there. You get me? The kind of people that will really showcase waiting and snap for and no fear, no run away, no go hide for simple invitation with them call you. Take Thomas Sankara. Thomas Sankara, your main body when Ouattara, now over to him. Just like Ostrasa, your main body when a mother be over to him 1996. Now so Thomas Sankara, but you know they don't over to him and kill him. They not just over to him the left and so. They kill him, but everything they kill him for because of his ideology, because of his principles, because of the fact that he stand for people and be the push in progress, because he be loyal for seeing people, he be determined for seeing people, he be concentrated and motivated for see the enhancement, development, and progress of Burkina Faso. So they kill him. You get me? But he stand for what he stand for, even at the height of everything. We don't get worried. And the same thing that happened to Ram. Man, we just kind of not 2 years is they don't make past 12 coup para. You get me? Because of a determination for make sure say count progress in the country. I know we talk about I'm not I can't talk about today, but make a move forward. Now we got Patrick Lumumba. Patrick Lumumba na DRC Congo. You understand it? Congo at that time, now the first prime minister of Congo, they're going after this man, 30-something years of age. I don't forget if not 36 or 31, I don't forget. They're going after him. The Belgians, people's army or government, them pioneer, them pay people them inside Congo, in own main people them again at the same time. Mabutu, when I be in general Latin at the military or something of the sorts, you understand? Eh? Now in they use Mabutu Social Kuba or something of the sorts, I don't forget the actual name. Now in they use, then kill Lumumba. The only two left for that young man, the young man, who not even 37 years old. The only two left, sorry, for people that know say na this 9 teeth. One great teeth we then take. Will be another big gold teeth we then pull like mouth. In one old body, then two inside acid. Just because it's enough for people them. But when you get to Samura Kamara, ain't not going to get mindself for go listen, for go for questioning. For unbelief, for what it's not for what he agree for what it stand for go take interview now on police, you not get mind. Just see, but that kind of person who wants for being leader. And is you, it IBN in lawyers them, but it busy in our social media. But avoid it busy in our social media. They talk about, but they avoid conversation with the very system where he claims say it a challenge. Go meet the police them if you know so you believe in what you stand for Samura Kamara. I think I give you question mark by the right top. They will continue. Now, Then behavior of Samura Kamara also a posture of statesmanship. Also statesman they behave. Now a posture of a self-obsessed, self-centered coward where they pose himself as a leader. That is what Samura Kamara is. And also people will come back say me don't attack Samura Kamara, don't fit him. Well, if telling somebody the truth, describe the person for who that be na fitiai, then I think to say I'm guilty of fitiaing. But if that's not a way for make the person realize himself, I think to say I forgive you not always tell me say fitiai because Samura Kamara no saying the truth at the tell him. But anyways, we'll continue. Now, Samura Kamara busy for do one agenda. The agenda will take $10 million for. The agenda is dividing the APC, deceiving the nation. Samura Kamara behavior don't become a source of division, distraction, and deception inside the APC. You understand? And they attack the APC loyalists, especially the grassroots. You understand? And then people are then frustrated and confused. Frustrated with what Madabio do we and confused with what Samura Kamara do we. So the two party them, the two church member them, the two family members them, the two what you say, former people will be the work to themselves. In 1996, they all two be the work boss and Bobo. They all two, the one in the cause confusion, the other one in the cause frustration for people them. You understand? The antics, the way Samura Kamara conduct himself, it drain the party energy, it blur the mission, it weaken the credibility of the party. Most people talk say APC not serious. Not the credibility. But some of the APC people no, you know the happen so Samura Kamara, you know they get effect at the APC. Not true. You know get lasting effect at the APC. But anyhow you look at that one grain person where they support Samura Kamara against the party, now effect against the party. It dey affect the party. Someone left for being too comfortable with waiting what people say. Self-favored statements they make a put on that way, they make an always waste time. For tell yourself waiting with you to say, go give you comfort. Like when someone come out, they say woman, they get comfort for begin do all kind of speech. No, more avoid this, more face reality. The reality is, I not two people them. Someone come out, they distract. Since then they call prayer and this place I don't decide to push a little bit further, a little bit for make I do this audio quick, then I'll go continue with what I do. Yes. So Samura Kamara, it gets a purpose. You purpose for bringing distraction, deception, and division inside the APC. And while they do this to the APC, imposing self, they enjoy the limelight. They make like a nine at the hero. They make like saying they fight for the people. You will go sell game to Madabio. You will go sell the party. You go sell with democracy. They make like for say nine at the hero. They enjoy the limelight. They go and wave all over the place. But anyways, more move to the next line. I say enough with the Escape Act. Now I come to Dr. Samura Kamara. I say, Dr. Samura Kamara salon they watch you. You understand? If you truly believe in your statement, my Sierra Leone, my responsibility, then show up na CID. Who believes you believe saying that your responsibility? You don't take responsibility of what you say. You don't take responsibility of your action them. Show up na CID and stop for the idea you lawyers them. Or clarify your so-called electoral justice plan. Who understand inside they go? And number 4, stop feeling division inside the APC and the country at large. Stop that. You know, until Samura Kamara do anything there, people learn go continue for rightfully see Samura Kamara for who that be. A political escape artist and not a leader. And that's who Samura Kamara is. And people will continue for Samura Kamara that with him. Anyways, so basically now this is the guy to be there about. This guy to the share today. Now this is there about. And number 2, secondly, now I come to this audio or video where I talk say of recent I observe say they go on the social media. But make it like proof. Because I collect proof, I know I can't see them they just they talk on waiting I feel to so or I read this person I talk. I'm not gonna play the entire audio now because I don't get that time. But I go try for see if I will get a caption where I go play. Okay, my family, the audio get for be a little bit noisy, but I don't try for see how best I go make it a little bit louder for make we hear. Yeah, this not another person, but Honorable Timbo in statement doing in launching of in what was say agenda we were going for flag bearer and the mighty APC, which is a welcoming one, and I think to say a very good way to get young personalities them we don't really do well in this country where they come up for positions them in the government. But some of them statements there we really need for the shape them, we really for the fence us for cut them and shape them and get clarity about them because now then things I don't see say people that they use now for campaign for themselves. Then they're gonna start in area, talk for electoral justice, gonna start in area, talk against electoral justice at the same time. Life you get for the one side. You get me? You get from nowhere to the talk, then you continue to cause confusion among the people. I don't say Timbo do that, but that's not something I observe. But now more listen to Honorable Timbo statement. Yes, sir. Carry on. Okay, wait to make a forward to the point. If you want to talk to go down answer prayers, then that's me. Yes, one area waiting go talk about now. He say a rather unfortunate and not true for make people and they listen to waiting bloggers and they talk rather than waiting they come off from the party. That's not true. Now a very mishap landing. But you know, Honorable Timbo, you are Deputy Secretary General. When I talk about the most important people in the party, number one, na Honorable Minkailu Mansari. Number two, na Paya Ansane. Number three, na Lawyer Lance Nadumbia. Number four, na you. You get me? So if something is wrong, I think to say if we reach that kind of stage there, especially when una don't take the administration of the party, I think to say it's a collective responsibility. Although yes, I see you put yourself there, but it's a fault where you for really explain to the people how it happened rather than they create them as an issue where they happen. Tell people well, what happen is that we make mistake, this, that's fine. People are not say you said all up to responsibility. Come and say this ain't happen enough for be so. What is that you been there? What you been they do as a deputy secretary general? You get a very key role for play because I know if I hear or see you come out, can't tell people and say this way they happen. So when me own concern how they do, I don't tell them, they don't listen to me. Me never hear that kind of statement there from you. But anyways, you know, my own brother, same. I would say we all now equals, you know, and a good mode shape we safe. But more continue. That's not true. He say he not blame the ordinary man because he said official news no day. Now the available rumor now they become the true. I can always tell people and say consistent lie they feel true. Consistent lie. Like all be small and they tell you how Gola Queen are the most powerful goalkeeper in the one world. Gola Queen they surround in chair, and they kick ball, and they jump safe, and they pull all the. What do we believe that talk? Why do you believe you can be constant? All man they talk the same kind of talk. You understand? And now we don't big now we get brain now. Now we don't understand. Say, not to say it happen. And several other things them with them they tell you about. Now, so what in Timbo they talk now? It's very very correct. But wait too. Would them be there where they paddle the party, where they execute activities then at the party, where get the premium decision for make inside administration of the party. You are one of them. So if this is a failure where they go on now, you are part of the failure. I expect you for giving explanation. How comes it happen? How comes it happen? That maybe believe say you go get time now for explain, say, hey, now this be happen, now this we do, for create clarity. Not for they continue the hamper on the doubt of the people, because you continue the hammer the doubt of the people already know. Well, anyways, Timbo, we'll continue. Yes, we for collectively take responsibility for decisions them where we take afterwards. So what in your own responsibility where you take, how you administrate them. You tell people and say, well, this now be we own fault and this, that. We sorry about what you don't put, you sorry about this, how we don't lead with so. Because it's reality. It's reality, say the party in voice become dull. Now social media, people begin listen. This is the reason why I make some of we come back on social media. For at least more begin straighten things. Because people don't begin to go the other way. And you know they blame them, like how Timbo say. But anyways, I know reach is our reach it. Just Timbo, let continue. I think they can reach there. We will take responsibility together, which is true. Necessarily take responsibility. Because some of we go quiet, we will not talk. So we say take responsibility. But we wait for the party administer a last statement before they go on, because we will not be believing electoral nonsense. We believe say June 24 after that election, they be there, we don't pronounce results. So 1 week, 2 weeks, 3 weeks, Samura Kamara disappear, but we game done. It done. That's what we believed in. But anyways, let's go on. Yeah, continue. All right, they can't clear at this point for we find one. He say people that they talk say Dr. Samura Kamara go meet President Bio. Well, he not talk if it's true or not, but I believe say the try for say yes, and so it happened. But people then they put the blame for Samura Kamara. But more listen for himself. He say people then talk say na Samura Kamara and go meet Mother Bio. Now this area one come. Yes, sir. Continue, sir. Because now we are one of the people who talk come. Yes, sir. So more get from the horse's mouth. Yes, sir. The party leadership. Okay, good. Okay, fine. Now this part I will reach. He said, now we the executive, including all the names that we call. I'm not going to call everybody name, but he called Minkailu Mansare, he called Payansane, he called Cherikoko, he called Insesef, he called Adumbia, he called CDI Tunis, he called Onari Mohamed Bangura, he called Abdul Kagbo, he called several other people them we call. And then the one who knock as a body, he called them all. I think by Mahmoud in name and not CID, but he called everybody in him. He say now them take a decision for endorse, for make we engage. Correct. But the way they do you make a leg for say all the names that what you call so. Now they tell people the truth, say we engage. Now you don't can talk to say the party they take decision and agree for engage with Samura Kamara. For God's sake, Anes by Koroma in speech he talk and day. For God's sake, Honorable Abdul Kagbo, all his speech we don't make, or all his statements we don't make with relation to this talk, he talk and they pardon, Honorable Minkailu Mansare, Payansane, don't they talk and they say yes, then go and knock, then meet, then decide for engage, and then begin engage. Now been to Mani Hotel, then say the first engagement will then go. Now the people that make it clear to them say, we know they go for re-election, we know they go for anything where they do with election, because we not get the mandate, we're not going to court, we're not get no case in court, so we know they do that. Then make that known to we. Then say after that meeting they start, now they realize when the people don't make this statement, always that they come about, now how for make reform, instead of how for look into the fraudulent election and create solution towards them, when I for make APC or Samura Kamara get the power what it deserve. They say when they realize this, now they vex, now even CDI Tunis begin for go off, even Cherikoko refuse to sign that document there, because the all vex say no, not to this that it cause, not to this that the step will for take, this step will not agree with them. They call several names them, including Omrigoli, say he not agree to that decision day, especially CDI Tunis. He said no, this decision will go about so. This way they do not agree to the engage. But we don't care for engage now. This way we see so we don't agree with them. Why you not talk that part today? Why you not tell the people them who side the disagreement come? And what's that be the goal when Samura Kamara play that 10 day? Samura Kamara say make we continue and make we go finish the agreement for national unity. And that was the situation. So this is also news this. And not to anything, this was show say the people are deceptive, they're not talk. But you don't make like for say the people then just take this thing. Yes, they meet. NAC engage. Even Dr. Samura Kamara talk him. He said he meet with NAC after he don't come see Mother Bio. After, not to before, after. He don't go make decision. He don't go take last decision. After, he don't go agree with Mother Bio. After, he don't go take 10 million loans for Mother Bio. Now Samura Kamara can't talk say, or can meet Payansane. Payansane call Minkailu, they all meet up and say, hey, we're not going to take decision. More we go Makeni, more go meet the former head and the former president of this country. When a part of party, a member, a senior member of the party, more go explain to her when Anes by Kuruma. Anes by Kuruma, I read this talk. He say, this one, I don't go do this far. When I don't go, the man don't go take decision. Me, I know the day. Una go ahead. Now the leader. Now what he say, now not for follow. So at the end of the day, then follow. NAC no go option. NAC understand say the leader. When I know for guide, the leader, when I know for support, the leader, when I know for the BN, the leader not going to take a decision. So what do you want to make NAC do? NAC endorse. When we go there, go listen until you say things go revive. When we go there, what do you know how to talk? Samura Kamara not talk. You say, oh, go there, we go sabi. So then go there. When I go there, the people and tell them, say, hey, brah, this guy on a kaya so when they talk about the election, or that, we not talk to yourself now. The people say, na so, Samura Kamara, Samura Kamara say, hey, well, na so, when I'm going to carry on, don't take 10 million. Actually, not talk say don't take 10 million. But technically, they talk in guilty conscience, they tell people they say don't take $10 million. He says so more continue more whatsoever another agreement make you go on with them, and that's what happened. Why you not explain parts and people understand, people and get clarity? But politicians like Kuna, you make a fear you with this speech. This speech, I listen, Ambra. You make a fear you with this speech. That means say you're deceptive. That means say you're not realistic. That means say you're not kind person who go treacherous. That means you're not person who go for be very, very careful with. That means you're not person where we really go for the watch with corner eye. Because technically what you say so, it don't make sense. Then at the end of the day, begin talk, I'm not gonna no Godfather. Meaning, I don't care what people feel. I don't care what anybody feel. I don't care. That's why they interpretable by mere interpretation. Make I make this. It don't mean say our interpretam, now so exactly it mean them. But our interpreter, now how I understand them, make I get a clear space now. So, Honorable Timbo, you come up for a statesmanship position at this country. A person like you, they expect you to create clarity, not more doubt. You see the people like they shout. Now people don't begin to understand. Say, okay, Samura Kamara they play the party bad. Now they don't go back to hey, yeah, what did Timbo say? Timbo say na them. They want can begin to tell you all that talk. Now they all go agree for continue with tripartite. Yes, the party agree for tripartite. Yes, the party agree for national unity. But during the time for national unity agreement, or na Bintumani, the party will work out. Samura Kamara say no, they all for continue. And the national agreement for national unity and lead to tripartite. Even the tripartite, the representatives, 7-man committee will go represent the party. They walk out. Samura Kamara say no, therefore go continue. And they walk out because they say therefore give dates as to the implementation phase of the agreement for national unity, the roadmap. Therefore, how matter go implement them, whose time go implement, whatever go implement. Number 2, therefore make sure say they address the issue of the segregated data where ECSF will produce. Samura Kamara say no, men forget about that. Men go sign. In fact, when they refuse to sign, Samura Kamara and David Moyna Senge when in Pekin, then go sign. Simple. But you know, talk about all of them kind of things there. Now people where they say under when they look from the clear eye, you they create doubt. You see, one thing they observe. Now make I talk earlier. One thing they observe. I observe say most of them politicians that want come up for position at this party, now use deception for get popularity. What do I mean by this? Now, as I say. Some of they tap into Samura Kamara in popularity. Una forget the party and the popularity we get. Una want tap into her. So because we want tap into them, una want play innocent when it comes to issues in relation to this disagreement where they say the party right now in terms of we for go to 2028 or for fight for electoral justice. Because how we go fight for electoral justice where signs they don't take place, the woman don't sign, agreements don't day, everything don't say Samura Kamara be for continuing time. Everything don't they put and plain and clear. But you guys know they address that issue. Before they can't tell me say you know got no Godfather. After they don't call all the names there. You know, it's very unfortunate. It's very, very again, I repeat, unfortunate. For many people like you, Timbo, they take that kind of platform there. Seriously, I don't plan for go against you. I don't ever in my life go against you because I see no reason for go against you. But this speech is rather unfortunate. This speech shows deception. This speech shows you're not credible. And this speech shows you're not possible for fear because you can tweak like twinkle little star. You get this color today, before they marry, you don't turn from blue to white to red to purple and pink. And this is not done. Some of them statements that a bad one that make speech like Samura Kamara, they anger people. When I explain to people what that statement they can do now say they want that all and all agree. Yes, they all agree and they don't talk already. Everybody knows that they agree. Everybody knows that the party go and have been to money. Everybody knows that the party sign. And after NAC meets and NAC endorse say, we will support the leader. The leader says so he wants, well, we go. And when they reach there, because leader not explain, they actually happen, they can realize that the leader don't make certain arrangements. They say no, we don't work out. The leader say, hey. To this, you behave like for say no day. They behave very immature. So don't know how to do this thing. This is not the option. Leader. So what is it? You know, anyways. So I think that will offend them for that they got some of them statements there and get clarity for the sake of peace and unity. Honorable Timbo, a very good personality. I remember the days them 2018 na Parliament. Honorable Timbo was one of the most vocalist, active somebody in defense of the people's rights, people's everything. And because of that, make them be put in our Parliament. We all understand that. We all understand the sacrifice we make. But we all, especially me, disappointed in the statements back we make. With this, I believe say Honorable Timbo will come to and understand say you no need for fight for tap na Samura Kamara in popularity by becoming deceptive. You don't need for tap into Samura Kamara in popularity by misinforming citizens or supporters. You need for be real with what you believe in. You need for stand with what you believe in. People and they vote for people and because of trust, and people and they vote for people and because of confidence. But if they realize say you're not trustworthy and you don't have confidence in your own actions, then it becomes a problem. This program becomes an court of the diaspora unit of the Stay Red movement. When they present Antona, now really I'm from the Stay Red movement. If you want to connect with you or anything, you can do it to this number winner 076 067 911 on WhatsApp only. So with this, I want to say thank you to we all. See you guys later.